Tonight on the Wrestling Heat, we have some wrestling news headlines just for you. And them headlines are about Kevin Owens taking a break and some NXT call-ups that might be happening in the near future. So, with that being said, let's get on with this too sweet intro and get on to the video. And alright, first up for the news tonight is about Nikki Cross. We all seen her come out with a new gimmick, a little butterfly, a little gold and a little blue mask thing. Superhero-ish, type of thing, little Molly Holly thing going on there. I'm kind of digging it, but, it seems to be her own little gimmick. It looks like it wasn't pitched to her from Vince or creative. It looks like it's something that she actually wanted to do, and her husband Kelly and Dane actually came out on Twitter and pretty much said it was her own idea as well. So I'm just gonna sit back and see what Nikki has for us with this new little gimmick. It could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. I'm just gonna sit back and watch and see what happens. So with that being said, what do y'all think? Is it a cop? Is it a drop? Are you gonna wait and just see what she has, or you're just gonna just poop on it right away? And alright, this next piece of wrestling news has to deal with a lovely little beauty over in the NXT, and that lovely little beauty is Toni Storm. And it looks like in a recent interview she did, she came out pretty much, the person asked her, you like guys, you like girls? And she was like, yo, I like both pretty much, and I gotta say, it is what it is. You love who you love, and if you're bi, tri, gay, straight, whatever the hell it is, you're more than welcome here. I don't judge. So with that being said, Toni Storm, bisexual. What do y'all think about that in the comments down below? Next piece of wrestling news. And alright, this next piece of wrestling news has to deal with one part of Heavy Machinery, that is Tucker, Otis. They're once known as Heavy Machinery, but it looks like Tucker has just come out and said in a recent interview that WWE has lied to his face multiple times on multiple occasions. And I gotta say, Tucker, unfortunately, you were cut from a good, tag team that was killing it on the indies and on NXT. But, that's WWE. They do that. It seems like a lot. But, yeah, looks like Tucker has come out and said that WWE has lied to him on multiple occasions. Like, if their Heavy Machinery was still going to be a thing, they were saying yeah, and, some things that were, brought to him whenever he was, split apart from Heavy Machinery, Otis. But yeah, looks like Tucker coming out and saying WWE has lied to him on multiple occasions, and I gotta say, that's kind of like a no shit, type of brainer. Some lying happens in that, profession. Lying happens everywhere you go. But with that being said, what do y'all think about that? WWE lying to poor Tucker before, they gave him the big ol', boot, the big ol' super kick to get on out of WWE. So with that being said, moving on to the next piece of wrestling news. And alright, this next piece of wrestling news that I got for you is about Kevin Owens. What about him? What about the Kevin Owens Owen fight? It looks like we will not be seeing him on television for a little while. There's some rumors that he just wants time off from wrestling. There's rumors about him being injured. But I gotta say, whatever it is, if it is injury, I hope he gets, healed up soon. But if he wants some time, shoot, go ahead, take some time, man. You guys are gonna be hitting the road again here soon. And I would want a fresh KO, to bring, to the fight. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we won't be seeing KO for a little while. At least that's what's being said. So with that being said, next piece of wrestling news. And alright, the next piece of wrestling news that I got for you is about Sonya Deville and a little update on when she's going to be able to come back to the ring. Last thing that we heard, that she was working out, trying to get back into, some action, some wrestling. And looks like it's going to be put on hold for a little while longer. She's still, doing the whole thing with Adam Pearce, being the, yin to yang type of thing. They're not managers, but they're managers. But yeah, looks like a little while longer. I'm not sure. Probably more around the lines of time when she's getting back in the ring. Maybe July 16th, whenever they go on tour, or a little after. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, Sonya Deville on pause for the in-ring debut, at least for as of now. So with that being said, next piece of wrestling news. And alright, the final piece of wrestling news that I got for y'all is actually kind of big news whenever it comes to the NXT side of thing. Bronson Reed, the North American Champion, and Scarlett and Karrion Cross, they might be on their way to the main roster in the very, very near future. They've had dark matches at SmackDown and Raw. They also had one, I believe, at Hell in the Cell, but it wasn't televised or anything like that. And also on Main Event, they all had matches. And it also looks like they want to split up Karrion Cross and Scarlett, which, if that is true, that is kind of a bummer. I like them both together. I like the whole, gimmick that they have right now coming out. And first she comes to the ring, she lip syncs, and then bam, holy hell, Karrion Cross right there. But yeah, it looks like we could be having Bronson Reed, Karrion Cross, Scarlett on the main roster in the near future. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, your boy got some stuff to do tonight, and I don't want to keep this video too long. So those of y'all that are still watching, I appreciate you so damn much. And here's to bigger and better things coming. I don't know how soon, but soon. So with that being said, I love y'all. Y'all have a good night, and I shall see you. Ha! You thought I forgot. The most important part of the video is to always keep it just a little bit too sweet, and also keep your family safe, keep yourself safe, and all that good stuff. And I am out of here.
Back is back, cause I'm mass destruction. Guess who's here? The bad boy.